Good morning and welcome to Ma'am Talks. I'm Kathy.
I'm Anna.
I'm Jan.
And today we're going to be talking about when that time comes when you can no longer drive.
To drive or not to drive? That is the question.
Cars.
Scary time.
Yes.
Or to have to tell a parent or
A
an
loved
older
one.
friend or a loved one, somebody that they shouldn't be driving anymore.
I mean, like my dad, who's 89 and still wants to drive.
Yeah. Is he a safe driver? Okay, next question.
See, what happens is your reaction time slows down.
Right.
So is he a safe driver? Yes, he follows all the rules. But if someone gets in front of him, can he react fast enough? I don't know.
Do they, at the DMV, I don't know if you guys know this, do they, like once you hit a certain age, do you have to take driving tests, written,
Yes.
written and
Yes.
driving?
Yes.
At
and
what
he's-
age?
No, just a written. He is turning 90 this year, and he's dreading the fact that he has to take his driver's test again.
The written.
Just
So
a
has it
written,
been
yeah.
every year? Yes.
Every 5 years since he hit 75 or 80.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Now,
And you can only miss 3 on that written test
I know.
out of 18. That's scary.
You know, looking at the other side from the senior perspective, my next door neighbor is 96. She's, vibrant. She walks with a walker. And she has, not real serious health issues, but she's frail, and she's still driving. And
she has a walker.
And she has a walker, yeah. But the thing is, it's from her point of view, she said, don't take away my driving. Don't take it away. That will take my independence away
course,
completely.
and that's what they
Yeah.
all
And I'll
say.
I know.
But that's hard.
I know.
I remember my mom struggled for a while about taking my dad's keys away, and because he was ticked off, he was not happy about it. But she had to because it wasn't safe.
No.
It was not only just he was getting older, he had started developing Alzheimer's, and he also was diabetic. So there were a lot of bad combinations in there, and so she had to do it. But I can imagine how hard that would be either to have to take keys away or to have the ones taken away from you.
Yeah.
Because it is your independence.
So my mom, who was a creature of another time, never drove, never learned how to drive, never got a driver's
wow.
license. And for a while there, I encouraged her to take the local older people shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
So every day I would come home from work, and at 5 o'clock you had to call to schedule the next day. And I would be on that phone for almost an hour because everybody was calling at 5 o'clock to get the shuttle. And it was always busy. When I finally got through, I would schedule her to be taken to wherever, and her ceramics class, wherever. 50% of the time, they never showed up.
Oh.
A friend of mine, her mother used it, and she fell as she got out of the shuttle, and they left.
Oh, that's nice.
So I can understand their predicament because you really do become dependent on other people.
But now we have, Uber and Lyft. But those are getting there's more and more incidents with Uber and Lyft and the drivers and passengers and things happening. So, and I've taken Uber and Lyft myself a lot, especially when I've been out of town, and I love it. It's just great. You get a ride right then, and you're down the street in no time.
My kids use it a lot.
But again, and it's good for when kids are out drinking. But this is not about. That's another show.
That's another topic.
But again.
Or when your
need-
parents are off
if
drinking.
Yeah, really. But if you need that ride somewhere, it's certainly pretty easy to call.
So I've encouraged my dad. I said, Dad, if you didn't have a car, you don't have the payments, and you don't have insurance, and
There is that part.
and I figured it out. It actually would cost him less if he didn't have a car.
Well, yeah.
To take Uber.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I know for a fact because I've already tried. Getting the ride through the phone for him is going to be an issue that will impact me.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
right.
that's
He'll
true.
call me, oh, that didn't come, or I didn't do it right, or something, wherever he is, and that's fine.
Then you call a taxi.
There's another
Old-fashioned
topic.
taxi.
I just thought of a topic we need to discuss at some point. Technology, because I bet you, does he have a smartphone?
He has a smartphone, but can he use it? That's a
Exactly,
different issue.
exactly.
Right.
That's a problem
Yeah,
for
electronics.
older people.
Electronics in general.
Or, as I refer to my husband, technologically challenged.
So one time, the principal in my school sent out an email saying that I was the technology expert for the school
I remember that.
because I had gotten a grant for 11 brand new computers. This is when there were no computers in the school. And I had done it, I had made a LAN and a WAN map of the district. So the local area network and the world area, I don't know, whatever.
Area network.
But she was so impressed, she figured I had done it on the computer. I cut the little squares and I pasted them and I kept taking pictures and copies. And when I told my daughter that I was the technology expert of the school, she to this day, when I have trouble with the TV, Apple TV or something, she laughs. She goes, "But Mom, you're the technology expert." So,
Beware of titles.
oh my gosh. Anyway, driving is a difficult thing to give up. And I know I'm going to have a rough time.
And as we embrace getting older, we have to embrace the acknowledgement that this is an up-and-coming issue at some point, whether it's for, like I said, our
Life
loved
changes.
one or for us. So
Now, I'm the oldest of the three of us, so I'm depending on you guys to be driving
We're
me
taking
around.
her driver license
We're
away today.
That's right.
Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to click those share and like buttons.
Be sure to go to YouTube and subscribe to Ma'am Talks.
and our website, www.mamtalks.com. Remember to embrace getting older.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good job, Jan.